Hey there, welcome back, seventh graders. Today we're going to be working a little more with angles. Yesterday you looked at some stuff with supplementary angles. They add up to 180 degrees. And today you're going to be working with complementary angles. So complementary angles add up to be 90 degrees, or in other words, they make a right angle when you do that. So complementary angles, they add up to 90 degrees. The way I remember that is this little phrase right here, is that it's always right to give a compliment. You get it? You see, because complementary angles make right angles. So it's right to give a compliment. That's at least how I remember those between complementary and supplementary. So you're welcome for that little nugget of information right there. But just some examples of that stuff, again, just like with supplementaries, they can be adjacent, or meaning they can be next to each other. These two would add up to be 90 degrees, but they don't have to be, right? They can be separate. But as long as they add up to 90 degrees, we call those complementary angles. So some other stuff, just like we had the word supplement, meant that would add together with something to make 180. We can have a complement. So when we add it together, it would make 90 degrees. So for example, here, if I wanted, to add something to 35 to make 90 degrees, I could take 90 minus 35 or subtract those away, or maybe think about that a little bit. That's got to be 55. If we add these two together, it makes 90. Same thing here. I need something that makes that 90 degrees. That would have to be 18. Sometimes, I was thinking in my head, man, I'll just put 8 and it'll make 80. Whoops, I got to make 90 degrees. Sometimes I forget about that and do those things wrong. If we have a number here that's already bigger than 90, actually, we can't make that have something that is there. So you can't put like a negative angle in that case. We're just working with like physical things. So if it is something that's bigger than that, you wouldn't be able to do anything. You would say, oh, well, can't make that thing be complementary there. So if you do have something that's bigger than 90 to start with, it's just not going to work out. So that's a little bit of your notes with complementary angles. If you guys have questions on that, there's a Google form. Again, you got to go through those just like yesterday. Go through that. You have to get them right to move on. So, make sure you read over those questions and check on those things. But if you guys have anything else that you need, you can let me know. Otherwise, I wish you luck, and I'll see you later.